Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. That one off the mark. Ball one. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Misael Gonzalez. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's towards center. Pretty Boy moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So, and now Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The solo homer his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
And that one is inside. One down, base is empty. Off the plate, 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Hey, make it yours.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Miguel Iraldo. This one high in the air to left center. Touches down, that's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now the catcher,
And now the first baseman, number 33. 2 outs. Center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. No run. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now it's going to be Jake Berger. And the 0-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. To first. That's the third out. 2 men left. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Misael Gonzalez. In the air, center field. Pretty boy. Sizing this one up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Pretty boy. Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, red guy, no one better up there. He's going.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The other way. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away. (4-1) the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Ship It Stadium, AAA baseball on ML. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Tapped softly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away down.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 33. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. And that is that. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, one time, right now.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2. So up next, Jose Alvarez. He reached on a walk his first time. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Misael Gonzalez. Anderson back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and there's one gone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 0-1. This to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go, kid.
Pickoff move to first, and he just got his hand in there. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Fly ball down the line. That one hops against the fence. Hall rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. Bradley waits. Runner breaks for third. That one lifted to left. Paisley has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Jose Alvarez will hit next. 0-1 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
In the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out number. And now the shortstop, number 6. 1 for 3. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pretty Boy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And that one almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has just about set to go now. And today's starter, Connor Pilkington.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's even up.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and deals. On the ground is short, could be two. Over to second for one. A sensational double play. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pretty Boy starting as the designated hitter. Just 21 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Swing and a ball popped up. Geraldo under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into the outfield. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner on first. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. Moreno checks over to first, and he's back.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Pretty Boy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a base hit on a line. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He scores and they trail by 1. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there